it's Claire here from Remote Admin Services. How are you? It's Monday morning. It's the 6th of March. What the hell? It's been a long time since I last spoke to you guys, so I do apologise sincerely for my lack of videos and my lives. I was just getting to the point of doing my lives and actually beginning to not enjoy it. I don't enjoy it. I don't even like doing videos because all I can see is myself staring back at me, and quite frankly that's to me is just not appealing. Anyhow, it's been a while. It's been a really hectic couple of months. Firstly, I can't believe that we're already in March, but it just seems like end of December somebody kind of took this blanket off of me and everyone can now see me. Since the start of the year, so I think the 4th of January when I came back to work, I've signed 3 new clients. They've just appeared. And I'm busy and I'm ticking it over and it's great and I absolutely love it, but it's just been chaos in my head. It's just been chaos because as far as I'm concerned, I was just ticking over last year. I was just plodding along, and I will tell you exactly when it was that things changed. In September, October time, the amazing, gorgeous Emma Holmes from Coaching Rockstars put out this competition to win an overhaul of your business, basically. So I was going to, or this competition was to speak to several business women who are at the top of their game, who know their stuff, and that was the competition. So I entered it, thought nothing of it, and then randomly I got this message pop up on my Facebook from Emma going, brace yourself. And then with that, she then announced that I was the winner of this competition, which in its own right was just amazing. What followed was just epic, immense, huge. Put any more of those phrases in because that's what it was. It has completely changed my business. I mean, I got to speak to some amazing women who really do, excuse the expression, know their shit when it comes to business. They are practically at the top of their game, if not already at the top of their game. And what they don't know, really quite frankly, you don't need to know. And so I got to spend an hour on video call, on conference call, on an ordinary call. I got to spend an hour, sometimes slightly more than an hour, with these women, and what they've done for my business is just truly immense. Now I bring this up for one reason, because after all of this happened, it began to sort of like resonate with me how much e-marketing is key to business. Now I follow Emma on her pages, and I follow the other ladies, or I did at the time follow 2 of the other ladies that were already well, 2 of the ladies that I got a call with. So I kind of stumbled across the competition through them and through my timeline. But it was one of those things where it came up onto my timeline, and obviously Emma's genius is just crazy. So she'd already made sure that it was going to hit my eyes because I'm part of her crowd. I'm one of her target audience. So she made sure that she got her Facebook post out to make sure that it hit people's eyes like mine. I desperately needed her at the time that she was running that competition. So she made sure that she got that in front of me at the right time. But then to top it off, she then landed in my inbox because she'd done an e-marketing system or an e-marketing campaign. So before I knew it, I'd seen her on Facebook. I'd seen a couple of the people that I followed had shared her competition. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not really lucky, you know, I don't think I'm going to, so I probably won't bother. And then, literally within 24 hours, it hit my inbox, and I thought, you know what, sod it, I'm going to give it a go. What can I lose? What can I lose? So I then went and entered it. So after I won the competition and I was going through the process of speaking to all these amazing people, I started thinking, well, if it wasn't for the e-marketing to have given me that final push, maybe I might not have done it. Maybe I might not have been in this situation now. So I kind of started thinking about how I wanted to offer that to my clients. So I then redrafted all of my packages. And one of my packages is an e-marketing package. So which 3 of my clients that I work with all do e-marketing with me. So every month they send me their content. I've drafted up their newsletter. They like it. Any tweaks that they've had, I've made their tweaks. But each month they send me their content. I send it out to their email list. So their followers, their crowd, whoever you want to call them, they're seeing them on their Facebook page. But then they're following up with all of these things via email. And I can't stress to you, if you run a business, I can't stress to you how important it is to grow and nurture your list. Now, I heard this for years. Ever since I started my business, I've always heard someone going, yeah, you've got to grow your list is important, blah, 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 which is always easier said than done, okay? Because I can tell you my list isn't huge by any stretch of the imagination, but it's growing, and I feel each month that I need to get relative content out to them. What's hot, what's not. I try and talk about the trends that's going on in the industry. I try and give them tips of what's going on. I talk about my packages, and I think it's important, because sometimes you can get overlooked on Facebook because it's becoming so fast paced, especially if your crowd are following a fair amount of companies, fans, friends. Their newsfeed starts becoming heavily populated. So every now and again you could get missed, but at least if you're sending out an email every month, you're popping in their mailbox as well, and they go, oh yeah, I remember, yeah, I saw something on Facebook about her the other day. Oh, let's go and have a look. You know, it keeps you top of mind. So it was today's video was mainly just to say hi. It's been a while, I'm sorry. But it was also just to say, look, I won this amazing competition that's given me the insight that I've needed to push my business further, which is amazing. But I also wanted to push e-marketing because I feel that if it wasn't for Emma's newsletter, I might not have had that final push. You know, that push to go, right, that's the 3rd time I've seen it now. Maybe I should. Maybe it's telling me that I need to enter it, and let's go from there. And lo and behold, it's worked. Whether my business would have gone any further if I hadn't have gone into it, I don't know. But I'm quite happy turning around and saying winning this competition has really pushed my business in the direction that I wanted it to go to. So if you are a small business and you are growing your list, I would really sincerely think about trying to nurture that and use it. Get yourself out to those people. There are millions of ways that you can grow your list. It's hard. It is hard, and it's a slow process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. But the people that you do have on your list, you can be talking to them, and you can be giving them all of the background, what's going on, your hints, your tips, anything else in your industry or in your services. It's time for you to use your list to get out to them. One person said to me ages ago, they feel that their list is the most important thing because they don't own Facebook, they don't own Twitter, they don't own Instagram, and they don't own Pinterest. So if any of those social platforms decided to have a bit of a hissy fit, which apparently I think Facebook had a bit of a hissy fit a couple of years ago, everyone went into panic. Social media's gone down, oh my god, what are we going to do? Blah, 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 blah. And they all went into one. And my friend, or this person turned around and said to me, if it does close down, I've got my list. I can still stay in contact with my list. 90% of people that were on her list followed her on Facebook, or 10% of them were on Twitter. So she knew that her email list would cover her should social media go pop, which we never know. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that social media is going to ever go bang. But let's just say you do one thing wrong and you get your Facebook page closed down, or you get hacked on Twitter, or something else goes wrong. At least you've got your email list. You've got your email list that you can go, hi everyone, Facebook's had a bit of a hissy fit, I've lost all of my stuff, but I'm still here. I'll let you know when my new page is up and running. Chat soon, bye. And you're done. But if you haven't got that, if you haven't got that list that you're trying to nurture, and Facebook does go pop, people are going to go, where's so-so-so-so? Where's Claire from Remote Admin Services gone? She's just like... And then before you know it, you're forgotten. And then it'll be, oh yeah, do you remember so-so-so-so who had this other VA service? Let's have a look at her and follow her. So why not stay top of mind? Why not utilise what you've got? There's a million ways that you can get people. Don't spam them. Don't pick them out of the yellow pages. Not a good idea. But if it is something that you are interested in, I will put my link to my last newsletter, which gives you some hints and tips and ideas. Come and follow me on Facebook. There's always stuff on there. I'm getting better at scheduling my posts. It did go a little bit crazy at the end of last year and start of this year, and everything kind of went, probably because I just wasn't expecting it, to be honest. But anyhow, I will put all the links below. Please feel free to join my newsletter list, and I will try and continue to share that information that you need. But please do try grow your list. It is important, and I know a lot of people get fed up of hearing it, but it really is, you know. I think winning this competition from Emma Holmes and how I stumbled across it was quite possibly the biggest eye-opener for me, that I can't just rely on social media. As much as social media is key, it's a massive part of my business, I just feel that you need to back it up as well. So I think you need to go and have a look in your inbox today and have a look at whose newsletters land in your inbox and see how they do theirs and see what information they hold. Is there anyone that's in your industry that you have a newsletter from? Is there anything in there that you like that you could maybe incorporate in yours? Is there something that you want to do specifically? Is there, I don't know, I'm looking on doing, I've got a whole series of newsletters that cover time, productivity, time management systems. You know, I've got a whole list of things that I feel will benefit my crowd. So I'm creating my newsletters to help those that are time poor at the moment, who are really up against time and have too much to do. So have a think about it. Have a look in your inbox and see who lands in your inbox at the moment, and if there is anything that you find interesting that you would want to incorporate. And that's it really. So it's Monday morning. What time is it now? It's 10:30. So I've got flashes coming up on my screen now. What have you got planned for the rest of this week? I've got quite a lot going on this week. I've got my blog post that I need to get out this week. I've just sent out this month's newsletter. I've got a couple of clients' newsletters that I'm just about to prep and get ready to get out. Yeah. And I'm just bedding in a new one. So, yeah, bedding in the client as in, obviously, routines. Yeah, so anyway, I shall chat to you all soon. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'm hoping to try and do this a little bit more regularly. So I look forward to seeing you soon. If there's any topics that you want me to discuss, please leave me a comment, and I shall chat to you soon. Bye!